Hey, how you doing? Today is Saturday, May 6th. I want to share a couple visions I had last month. And the first one is all of a sudden I appeared in a cathedral, a huge cathedral. And I was down by the bottom, and there's probably 80 to 100 people there gathered down at the bottom in front of the platform, the pulpit. And nobody was up on the pulpit. And I was walking in amongst the people, and they were really happy to see me. And I kept looking around, walking in between them, looking around, and it was huge cathedral, but kind of cold and dry and dead. But the people were happy to see me. So, and all of a sudden, after I walked amongst them, I appeared up on the second level, and I could oversee from the second level balcony the people still down there. Then I knew that the leader of the cathedral knew I was there, and he was looking for me. He wasn't happy that I was there. And so I was moving through the second level and looking to the right. There was like these huge pipes, big pipes, like organ pipes up on the side of the wall going up, huge. This place was really big too. And I was looking to my left, and then I started going up to another level. I appeared on another level, and as I was going to the next level, then I just kept looking around, and this guy was looking for me, and it was going narrow and narrow, and the space was getting thinner and thinner, and then I got to the top, and then all of a sudden I appeared out into an entrance of a Walmart on Earth. Just in the entryway, people were moving in and out, and then I woke up. Okay, so a few weeks later, I had another vision, and my wife is in this one, and all of a sudden, we appeared in this this room, and there was probably 80 to 100 people in front of us praising and worshiping God. And my wife was on my right hand side, and we're on the back side. They're like chairs, thrones or chairs people had behind them, but they're standing praising and worshiping God. And we appeared in the back aisle, and my wife had a folder in her hand, and she had something to share and tell. And then she was taken this way, and she went around a corner, and she was gone. And then all of a sudden, I'm in the third or fourth row back, standing, and the people all around me are all in white. And I'm in the third or fourth row back, right in the middle of them, singing and praising, worshiping God too. And out in front, there was a platform, just like a step and a platform. There was like, I knew there was like 3 openings, but you really couldn't see it. But there was like the glory cloud. It was white, bright, and heaviness was coming through these 3 openings because there was columns. And I looked over to my left as I was praising and worshiping God. I looked over to my left, and it was like gold. To my right, like gold. But in the middle, it was really bright and like a bright cloud. And then all of a sudden, the praise and worship started to get a little softer, and we all started to sit down. As soon as we sat down, I gave a real strong tongue. And I mean, it was strong, and everything was really quiet. And right after I gave the tongue, probably 20 or 30 seconds, there's no time when you're on the other side. When I gave that tongue, I had the interpretation too. And as soon as it quit, somebody over to my right started to interpret, But then I went over top of them, and then I interpreted it too. Then, after I interpreted, everybody was up again, praising and worshiping God. And then all of a sudden, I'm in the backside. And like when we first appeared in that aisle right there, I'm behind the aisle right now, and there's a room right here on my right. There's an opening in a room. And there was like the backside had an opening. So I'm standing right in the back and praising and worshiping God. And there's 3 kids in front of me, 3 boys. And they were horsing around, young boys, 8, 10 years old, and pushing each other. And they kept pushing into me. So I was going to have a little bit of fun as I was praising and worshiping God. I was going to have some fun. So as they were moving and pressing into me, I just kind of stepped aside and they fell. And they kind of looked at me really strange, like, I can't believe you just did that. Then, all of a sudden, I'm in the room on the right, my wife reappeared. And there was a few other people in the room. We're sitting on like a bench. And me and my wife were sharing our experience, what we experienced there. And then I woke up. Well, I hope this could be a help. And have a great evening.